What's up guys? What's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to be seeing more cool stuff with Cloud Firestore. And this video is not exactly a concept, it's more rather a technique, I would say, that you would find helpful in while building Angular 5 applications. Yeah, Angular 5 is out now, right? So in this video we'll be seeing how to do an instant search in your Angular 5 applications with the help of Firestore. Okay, so for example, you have a collection that, wait, I'll show that collection. I have a collection here called EPL, and that collection has, I should have probably named this collection to something else, right? Because Juventus doesn't come under EPL. Okay, there are a list of football clubs. Okay, forget that. I gave the name of the collection wrong. I obviously know that Juventus and PSG don't come under EPL, but anyway, we have a list of 5 football clubs under this collection. So now you want a search functionality in order to choose one of these clubs, and you want that search to be an instant search. Okay, so instant search is nothing but, you obviously know that, right? When you type in Google, automatically a list of results get displayed, right? That's instant search, and that's what we are going to implement in our application on this particular list of 5 documents, which represent football clubs. Okay, let's get started. First of all, I have my application that has been scaffolded out here. It's actually 5.0. Yeah, I'll use app.component.ts itself in order for this demonstration. It's just a demo, right? So whatever. Let's get into it. First of all, I'll increase the font size, and I'll also install Firebase. Angular Fire 2. Okay, now it's big, right? Let's go ahead and connect our app with Firebase by referencing the configuration. I'll get into environment.ts, Firebase, and then paste the configuration here. Get back into app.module.ts, and here what I'll do is import from environment.ts, and let's see if those are installed. Yeah, these is installed. So I'll import the Angular Fire stuff. Okay, and inside this Angular Fire module here I'll give Angular Fire Store. Okay, here I'll also give Angular Fire Store module. Here what I'll be giving is Angular Fire module dot initialize app environment dot Firebase, and one more thing, Angular Firestore module dot enable persistence. Okay, sorry. Okay, now I'll get back into app.component.ts. Inside this, first I'll import Angular Firestore from Angular Fire 2 / Firestore, and here I'll be giving Angular Firestore. Okay, now I'll be using what we'll be doing here is we'll have a simple text field. Okay, whenever the user types on that text field, he'll be shown a list of results that match what he typed in the text field. Okay, now I'll get into app.component.html and do whatever I said to you just now. So all this will vanish. Input type equals text, and then ng model Am I doing this right? Ng model equals search term, and then search. Okay, what's the error here? Okay, ng model is not, it can't bind because I haven't imported forms module. I'll add that here as well. Okay, so far so good. And then we'll get back here. What we'll do is we'll have a list. Meanwhile, I'll get into app.component.ts and start working on the actual code that needs to be worked upon. What is it? I'll write a constructor first. Private AFS Angular Firestore. Okay. And export. Okay, so far so good, guys. It's pretty much simple. What I've done here is pretty much basic, so I'm not going to be explaining all this. You understood it, right? We just need to have a search function, which so whatever I am typing in the text field, since we have this change here, so just that, right? So whatever I'm typing in the text field, that event will get captured here, and then I'll get that value, the recently typed value, into queue. Okay. Then what I'll do is pretty much simple, guys. What I'm going to do is oh, I missed the $sign here. I'll have two subjects. Okay, subjects, they are the from RxJS, which will be helpful to us here. You'll understand that from RxJS slash subject. Okay, and I'll also have an observable from RxJS slash Rx. Okay, now I'll be making use of both in these start at, this will be a start at equals new subject, and one more I'll have end at. You will understand this better. This I'll be making use of in our Firebase query. Okay, Firestore query actually. So new subject, and I'll have a couple of observables here as well. So start observable equals this dot start at dot as observable, end at this dot start at end at dot as observable. Okay, and now I have a couple of observables. Cool, right? Now if we just subscribe to these observables, we'll be able to get these two current values in these two subjects. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll get in here, and then this dot start at dot next, I'll simply pass in q. Okay, and for end at dot next, I'll simply pass in q plus. This is a technique actually taught to me by one of my friends called Jeff. He runs a YouTube channel called Angular Firebase, I guess. I'll link the channel down below. Okay, this is like for how do I say, this is like for pattern matching, guys. It'll this, if for example I'm typing RA, okay, for the started value will get RA, the queue will get RA, and this means that RA plus whatever follows that. So it will start getting the documents at RA and end with the last of whatever followed RA. For example, my name is Raja, right? RAJA. So it will start at documents starting with RA, and then it will get all the documents until for how do I say? You'll understand it better when we see this in action, guys. I'll close it here. I'll close this here as well. And now that we have it, we'll have some thing called clubs. Okay, clubs will be first upon init. Now I need to pass these two and make a query, right? Firestore query, fire query. This is a function. Okay, now I need to pass these two values there. So in order to do that, what I'll do is I'll simply subscribe in the beginning itself, so that you'll understand it now in a minute. For that, first I need to explain something else, guys. To get two streams of data and combine it into one, we can use an operator in RxJS called combine latest. Okay, combine latest, for now you understand it like this. There are two streams of data, and then we are combining it to one. We will get an array. The first value of that array will represent the data of the value of the first observable stream, and the second array value of the array will, second element of the array will be representing the value of the second observable stream. Okay, now if I need to use, since I am using two observables, I will be making use of combine latest as well. This itself will, observable itself will have a method, observable dot combine latest start observable end observable dot subscribe. Okay, now I will get the value, right? In the value, oh, this dot start observable, and this is this dot end observable dot subscribe value. In this, what I'll do is I need to simply call this fire query with these two, right? This dot fire query pass in this dot value of 0 comma value of 1. This I'll write this first. Now what this will do is it will get the start and the end, and it will do a query. They return this dot afs dot collection. We need to give the collection name here, guys. This is the collection, right? EPL. So EPL dot you can simply have a ref. Now this reference will have that collection reference, right? We can perform some operations on this reference. So what I'm going to do here is ref dot limit. First of all, I'll limit it to 5. 5 is the one that's there, right? 4. Okay, 4 dot start at first I'll order it, order by club, right? What was that? Club dot start at. This start at field should contain the value of this field on in which you are using to order by. Okay. For example, you shouldn't give order by club and then specify a number or something, because all the clubs have string values, right? String values in them. If you specify a number, it will not show anything. It will just show an error, invalid field or something like that. So start at, I'll give start dot end at. Here I'll give end dot value changes. If I give value changes, I'll get an observable, right? And this observable I can use it here. Since that's an observable, I can just subscribe to that, and then now I'll be getting a list of clubs, which I'll transfer to my this dot clubs equals clubs. Okay, very simple piece of code that we are doing. It's just a technique that we are following. Now I'll write code here so that you can see it on the screen. ng for equals let club of clubs list club dot club and club dot country. These are the two things that we are doing, right? And then we'll have one more div ng if equals clubs dot length less than 1, and then sorry, no clubs found. Okay, very simple, right? Now let's see how this works out. I'll give ng serve. Hopefully it should go fine. Yep, we get sorry no clubs found since we haven't typed anything. Let's try PSG. Still we haven't got any results, right? Let's see why. We have given here change, right? We should have given key down so that for each key pressed we can get a response. Now let's just type PSG and see what happens. So now you get my point, right? We get the instant search. We get a wonderful instant search as well. Let's type Chelsea. So you get it, right? The search is instantaneous, and we have made it using Angular 5 with Firestore. So this is a very simple technique that I wanted to show you guys today. You can use this in a lot of your Angular 5 applications that you build. It's a pretty much easy technique to implement, guys. So yeah guys, this is what I wanted to show you guys today. Hope this was helpful to you guys. If you found this helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel, kindly hit the like button. If you found this helpful, also kindly share it with someone else and help them too. I'm currently working on I'd rather keep it a surprise. So yeah guys, yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.